What is up, everyone? This is CarKpop. GOT7's back for the second time this year. Oh my god. Okay, so if you guys don't know, GOT7 are like one of my favorite groups. Like no matter what music they put out, they'll always be one of my favorite groups because they are like the first boy group I kind of fell for and ended up liking. What got me into other boy groups like Monsta X and Big Bang and stuff you can see on the wall. So yeah, GOT7 are really sentimental to me, and if you don't know that, now you do. And I'm really excited because they came out with Lullaby and the teaser sounded amazing, and they had like a bunch of solos. Like they each have like a solo song, kind of like BTS Wings, like what BTS did. They each had like a solo song on Wings, except instead of like doing like little movies like BTS did, GOT7 each did their own little music video. We did a reaction to Jackson's and Youngjae's the other day. I've heard JB's was amazing. I haven't seen the rest. I sneak peeked a little bit of Mark's and Bam Bam's. I heard JB's was like unreal. And then there's also Jin Young's and Yoongjim's solos, which I have not heard either of those yet, so I'm really excited to check out the rest of the album and all the other songs on it. But right now we got Lullaby and the teaser sounded really good and they all looked really good. If you're curious, my all-time favorite GOT7 song is A. That's kind of the style of GOT7, that's my favorite. I'm just gonna get into this now. Are those crickets and birds in the background? Okay. I like the white, the whiteness. It's like very, I don't know how to explain the background. Why did that remind me of Harry Potter? I don't know. Oh, Youngjae. Okay, teddy bear. Oh my god, JB's got the mullet! I can't talk today, but JB's got the mullet! Okay, so they got the contrasting backgrounds between white and the white and black backgrounds. Yes, Youngjae! I love this! This is in the teaser. It sounds so good. I love this. I already know why I love this, and I'll explain it after. Oh, it's so good! Okay, Bam Bam. Bam Bam looks good with really blondish white hair. I'll give him that. He looks really good in that. But JB's mullet, though. Ooh. Bam Bam's really gotten like himself like... Oh, Youngjae! I love his voice so much. Oh, Youngjae's voice always gets to me. But what else about Bam Bam's is he's really developed this like trap rap sound. And you can hear it in like every song now. Okay, so they're mixing Jin Young, Youngjae, and JB around the chorus. They don't have the same part every time. He has the, if you guys know like, he looks like L from, fuck, what's that anime called? With light. Akira. Death Note. Death Note, okay. Yoongjim reminded me of L from Death Note. Right here. He has that like that very, I don't know, his face looks like it. Wasn't much of a high note. Ooh. Weird ending. There wasn't much of a high note to that. I have no clue what happened in the music video. I am not good at figuring out music videos. Granted, this is my first time watching it, but... Wait. I'm guessing the solos connect to the music video. I have to go rewatch the solos and watch them all to begin with. But what I was saying before, why this is... I already love it from the first moment I heard the chorus, which is one of my faves. The chorus... I feel like GOT7's best songs is when it's a really held back instrumental. I feel like the more complex they make their instrumental, the less attractive the song is, at least to me. Like, For example, Turbulence, or Hard Carry specifically off of Turbulence. That song has a very, very instrumentally heavy chorus. And I don't want to blame the rating taking it away from me, but I just feel like it's too much for GOT7. I really like it when they have simple choruses. Like, that's why I love A. I actually do kind of like Girls, Girls, Girls a lot. That's kind of a really, like, a lot of people love it, a lot of people don't like it. I like Girls, Girls, Girls. It's like a very simple chorus, which is just their vocals over top of it. And the chorus is just, specifically the first chorus, and I think it was the chorus in the teaser too, I'm not sure. But Youngjae's vocal was like, da, na, na, na. I can't sing, I can only rhythm. But it's just like, it's his vocals with a straight quarter note bass and a slight melody to it. And all the focus is on his vocals, and I love that in GOT7. I love when they do that. I don't know, I think their most successful songs are all the ones where they do that. Just my personal opinion, that's kind of why I love A, because it's hugely focused on the vocals, especially in the chorus. And then it's just such a boppy. JB's vocals, Youngjae's vocals, Jin Young's vocals are also good. Yugyeom got a freaking dance break in there, and he looks like L from Death Note in my... Let me just double check myself. L from Death Note. Okay, so L from Death Note has black eyeliner, and Yugyeom had red, I think? I don't know. It was just the first thing that popped in my mind. He really reminded me like this emo-looking L, I guess. But yeah, and Yugyeom had a dance break, and then Jackson had his, like, Jackson looked good. Bam Bam looks really good. Bam Bam has developed this like sound I was talking about, where like Jackson has his like, he has a very chill rap sound. Bam Bam has this really trap rap sound where he does a lot of auto-tune and builds off of their instrumental a lot. And then Mark has his own sound too. And they've all kind of developed their own sounds over time, where it's like back in early GOT7, it was kind of like they were a group. And now at least me personally, I see them all as like these individual sounds put together into GOT7, and I can like distinctly differ between each of the vocalists without even trying. Like, each of the vocalists have their own distinct sounds too, and there's only really a few groups who've developed this kind of chemistry where they can like take these separate identities and come together. Like BTS does this really well. Suga, RM's, and J-Hope's rapping, and then you can definitely hear the difference between Jin, Jimin, Cookie, and V. All have very like distinct personality in terms of music, and you come together and make BTS. And I feel like GOT7's the same way. They all have distinct personalities in music, and they come together and make GOT7. There's only a few groups right now I can name off the top of my head that have these distinct sounds, especially in the larger numbers. When you get over 5 members, it's really hard to like, it's kind of like all the members start blending together a lot. I feel like the more you get, the harder it is to like have distinct personalities musically between each member. Or you could have like 2 members who have these like, oh yeah, we're both really good at high notes and we sound almost the same doing high notes, so we could just kind of, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just trying to compliment GOT7. I'm gonna check out the rest of this album. I know I'm gonna love it. I don't think I'm gonna do a first listen to it. I've done a lot of first listens to GOT7 and usually love their albums a lot. The last 2 albums haven't been a huge fan of, but this one's looking up because I already love 3 songs off of it. Nobody Knows, Made It, and now Lullaby. Love this so much more than Look. Look was another one that used a lot of instrumentals, like Look at Me Now. Da, na, 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 da, na. It had a lot of instrumental to it, or this is just like a straight bass with relying on the vocals. I don't know really how to explain it, but I just feel like they did so well in this. I feel like this was really well put together on their talent and their strengths, I guess you should say. I'm gonna be a little salty because I'm a Youngjae bias, and I'm like, the boy should have had a high note. Maybe I missed it. I'll figure it out from editing. First time listening to it, I didn't really hear the high note. I heard a little, like, I think it was Jin Young put a little, like, extra key change in on the final chorus, but it's magical, sweet lullaby. Not much of a high note, and that's really disappointing because I love Youngjae's and JB's high notes when they sing over top of each other, like Never Ever and what's that song called? On the Mad album. Oh my god, I can't remember any of the song names. If you do, both of those have these really, I love it when GOT7's like Youngjae singing these beautiful chorus vocals. Or actually it would be JB singing the chorus vocals first and Youngjae's doing these beautiful high notes over top of it. And then there's a key change and Youngjae sings this key change while JB does high notes over top of him and ad-libs over top of him, and that's so cool. I love it when they do that. They didn't do it in this. Can't expect it in every song, of course, but that's really cool when they do that. But that's my only complaint in the song because I kind of expect too much. because I love GOT7. But yeah, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, show some love way down in the comments below. I love this. This is so good. As always, Kpop and Chill, this safe way, subscribe, like all that jazz that every YouTuber tells you to do. And yeah. 깨고 부딪혀야 해 우릴 볼 수 있도록 크게 소리쳐야 해